It's the last team to be decided for the quarterfinals of the Nedbank Cup here tonight at a wet Cape Town stadium. Welcome everyone. Orlando Pirates and Cape Town City. What a big fixture here in the last 16 of the Cup competition. Two teams who ordinarily would be amongst the favourites for the Cup meeting this early in the competition. It's going to be a real humdinger this evening. Shonga, lovely ball in for Mulenga. Now Justin Shonga gets the shot in, and Stevens with that wet ball collects at the second attempt. We saw a couple of cracking goals from Justin Shonga for Orlando Pirates in recent weeks. Mistake in the back, might be punished here by Shonga. Gets the shot in, hits the woodwork. And that ball has gone out of play. That is a lucky let-off for Cape Town City. Unable to clear out of their own defence. And Orlando Pirates, well, the pressing here from the Buccaneers is what turns this over. Excellent work. And then Shonga is just centimetres away from giving them the lead. Goalkeeper was absolutely rooted to the spot. Into the area. Looking to set it up for Patosi. Puche. Patosi, he's going to fire certainly. And Tess Ponchane. Puche. Well, that's what you were talking about, William. The ability of Patosi to fire in and fire on target.
So the last thing you want to do is expose your goalkeeper to a player with that kind of ability from that range. It was dropping in front of Bojana, very difficult to deal with. And he seems to see it late as well. You can see his upper body not structured to make a save of that nature, but did well.
Short little passes from Cape Town City. They had a training session on this pitch yesterday morning, and the conditions were pretty much the same. Wet and slippery. Square ball! Corner. Patosi looking to find Mosiamedi, and Captain Fantastic, Apijele, to the rescue on that occasion.
And luckily he gets it right, Apijele. It's one of those type of saves or blocks that might easily end up in the back of your own net.
Long-standing servant, of course. Jele made his debut in 2006. Chance at the back post! Saved by Ponchana. That's kept off the line. Now, let's have a look at that earlier chance, William. There was the flick on from Puche. They headed back in from Nkiza. The touch from Ponchane, and the clearance came from Jele. Munetze. Aerial tennis. Roman Johannes brings it down on the ground. Now Patosi. Looking for Modise all the time. For the combination of the two. Ralani. He's going to try and take on the fullback. Get the cross in. It's an inviting ball. From Patosi. Ayanda Patosi comes in late and gives Cape Town City the lead. It's like he came out of the fog there.
I guess it all started with Rolani not being pressurized, and he affords himself a bit of space to cross that ball. Maybe Dube should have done better to be a bit closer to the action, to make sure that that cross doesn't come to start with. But of course, once the cross comes into the box, it's anybody's ball, and Patosi reacts the quickest.
Good header from Munetze. Saved on the line by Teko Modise. So close to being beaten. Well, I say Modise cleared that off the line, but I think they might have squeezed through his legs. Oh, he almost played it back to Stevens. In fact, it was a perfect save because he played it straight at the goalkeeper. Patosi, near post. Nyatama with a clearing header. Here's Ralani now. Looking for Mosiamedi. Safe on Ponchana. He got in between the two defenders. Mosiamedi looked offside there. The linesman missed that. Oh, there's the flag up on the far side. We didn't see that at the time. We've got to apologise to the linesman number 1, William, and to the viewers number 2 for not picking it up. And excellent work from the match officials. Now Shonga gets past it, Nielsen, saved by Stevens on the line. Again, Nielsen is beaten, and Phillies this time clears it. Modise into touch. It's all Orlando Pirates now looking for the equaliser. Some good saves from Stevens. There was a good shot from Shonga as well on the outside of the boot. That's the final whistle. Cape Town City are into the next round of the Nedbank Cup. They've made the quarterfinals, and the big dogs, Orlando Pirates, are out.
Great game.
Great scenes too.
Fantastic game on the part of CT. Just all around team effort is what gave them this result tonight.
So they'll be in the draw tomorrow. Winners by 1-0 over Orlando Pirates. Ayanda Patosi, don't forget, 7:30 tomorrow night. But we've still got lots more coming up.
Through to the quarterfinals of the Nedbank Cup. The dream continues. And, I mean, you look at your celebrations. You said it. It was going to be a tough one. And maybe you called it as well. You said you were the David coming up against Goliath. And we know how that story went. Tell us how much this means to the team.
Listen, I think it's an incredible morale booster, you know, because Pirates are on a high. They're a great team. And you've seen the way they played against Chiefs. They were amazing. So we have to really plan carefully, but I think the game that gave us an indication of how they play was what they did against Chipper. So I think we just tried to exploit where they weren't so good at, because when they were coming at you and they always attack with 4 or 5 players going forward, but it leaves them a little bit vulnerable in behind, you know, when the fullbacks go quite high up. So yeah, we just tried to, every time we got it, to get Lakay and surprise on the ball and in those spaces, and then we wanted to have numbers in the box, and I think that's exactly how the goal came. Surprise got in the back, and he went to the byline, crossed it, and we had Patosi and Mohamedi in the box, and yeah, we were able to put it in the back of the net. But it was a very tough game. Pirates, fantastic team. The coach has done a sterling job with them, you know, like they're so well organized and very well structured. And I think they're the biggest contenders for Sundowns or the league. And I really, really wish them all the best for this. And they shouldn't let this be a setback for them, because they are a magnificent team, and they've showed now. And yeah, but then I think at the end of the day, I think luck was on our side, and we managed to get the one chance and put it in the back of the net. And yeah, we came out victorious, but a lot of positives to take from this game. So hopefully now we can kick on from here.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much, Kerry.
Coach, when you look at the fact that there wasn't too much that was separating the two sides today, what more could the Buccaneers have done to gain the upper hand?
First of all, we have told that this is final before the final. We play against very good team. We did everything right. We lost concentration in that one moment when isolation on Dube brought the cross inside. The moment of brilliance from the opponent side. They scored that goal. We tried from the start. It was like a chess game. We have played one move for end move. Unfortunately, that one move cost us so much. We tried from then on to attack all out, brought 3 target strikers inside to provide full backs, to provide the service inside. We hadn't patience, and maybe over patience. If we have delivered more crosses, it could be much better. Whatever we have created didn't enter. However, this is in process. I'm very sorry to the supporters that we really wanted. Boys fought. They gave the best, but unfortunately, the best today was not enough to get us the best possible result. We have looked to what effort was there. It has no any reason to put us down. We are in process of building the team, and when you look at that, regretfully, we wanted to go through. Regretfully, that moment of brilliance was not on our side. But we need to pick the pieces to be strong, and in Saturday to answer through the league, showing that in the marathon where 30 matches are deciding. We do our best, and we look forward to Saturday's game.
Coach, let's hope you bounce back spectacularly in the league. Best of luck for that encounter.
Thank you very much.